Hi there, this is Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine here at the Jacob Javits Convention Center for ToyFair 2018 in New York City. I'm here with Daniel Pickett from Gentle Giant. They've been around for over 20 years doing, well, you did stuff for McFarlane, right?
We've done stuff for a lot of companies. We prototype for Hasbro, Mattel, Diamond Select. We do a lot of stuff for a lot of people.
Well, right now they're getting ready to venture into doing their own toys, action figure, busts, statues. But I'm gonna let Daniel here tell us about what they got coming out for us in 2018, and I guess into the future. Daniel?
Absolutely. We'll start here taking a look at some of our LTD stuff, Gentle Giant LTD, which is our high-end collector line that we've been doing for almost 20 years now. Some of our show reveals, we've got the new bookends that we're doing for Star Wars. We have these nice marble finish bookends. We have Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper on the other side. They're sold separately in case you want to mix and match. If you want 2 Darth Vaders, 2 Stormtroopers, absolutely, sure. You got your choice of however you want to do it. But they're nice, really heavy bookends. They'll keep everything in place. They've got non-slip feet. For our collector gallery line, we have 2 show reveals for that. We have Forlom and Boba Fett. This first time being seen. Boba Fett will be solicited for pre-order starting this next week for $159. We'll probably see the pre-order for Forlom, I expect, in March. IG-88 is out now. He's the first one out of the gate, so he came available last week. So if you want to get him, he's available on the website, gentlegiantltd.com. Then we're also showing and revealing for the first time our collector gallery Marvel Wolverine statues. Going through the history of Wolverine, starting with his first appearance up here with his little cat ears, then the more sort of 80s Frank Miller brown costume Wolverine, the Tiger Stripe 90 Wolverine, and then Old Man Logan bringing up the rear. Then down here, continuing our line of Marvel animated statues. These are based on those variant covers that Scotty Young did for Marvel Comics. This is the first time anyone's seen in person the Spider-Man Mary Jane statue. It'll be out next week. And also available on gentlegiantltd.com. It's the first time we've done 2 characters on one of those statues. Nice, just in time for the month of Valentine's Day. Squirrel Girl will be out by the end of this month. She's our very first flocked character. You can see she's got a furry bodysuit, furry tail there. And then Daredevil will be out next month. Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket, and Thor, and then the Punisher down there, they're available right now on our website. Our Punisher bookends down there, they just came out last week as well, so they're available now. And then the Punisher Collector Gallery statue will be out probably the next 2 months, I imagine. So, again, with the idea, we've been doing this for almost 20 years. We were the pioneers in bringing digital sculpting and digital scanning to like a consumer market product. So taking that 20 years of expertise, knowledge, and attention to detail, we wanted to start this new mass market line, kind of for a junior collector, someone starting out, maybe wants to build a collection quickly. For not everyone can afford a whole series of $160 statues. So we wanted to do something with the same attention to detail, sculpt, and excitement that we do for our high-end lines in this new mass market. So we've got these 7 new lines that we're launching here at the show. So let's have a look. So we'll start off with our Tiny Tin Pocket Pails. These are miniature lunchbox replicas that we're doing. We've got it for Marvel and Star Wars right now. Our first wave of Marvel will kind of focus on some classic comic book covers, but we'll also be doing actual replica lunchboxes from the classic series, like ones you would have carried as a kid. Like this Star Wars one, this is one I actually carried as a kid. They're hinged so you can open them. They'll have a little thermos inside that's made of eraser material that you can put on the end of your pencil. And we've got a little Easter egg inside. All the old lunchboxes had like that safety information. We made it Star Wars based, so it'll say, like always make sure you wear your helmet and buckle up with your buddy. And then the the Marvel one to have some little Marvel text and images too. So $5.99 for these guys. These are 3D prints of them right now for the prototypes, but the handles will look like, you know, the handles you had on your lunchbox that had the little metal hinges on each side. Then Bust Ups is a line we did like 10 years ago. That was our first mass market line. We were blind box kind of before it was cool. Now everyone's doing it, so we're bringing it back. These are buildable mystery models. So you'll get these little capsules that you peel in the corner, you open it up, you get your pieces for a character. It's a one-time assembly, and then you get something pretty cool at the end.
But the PVC,
Nice little detail of the characters that you love. And of course, Porgs. So 5 characters in each of the first waves. We're kicking off with Star Wars and Marvel. The Marvel will focus on Spider-Man for the first waves. See nice dramatic posing. And we'll move over here to our micro baubles. These are original designs that we came up with for these guys. We've got a lot of characters already designed, ready to go for it. We're going to kick off with the Spider-Man wave. They'll come with bases that you can attach them to if you want them standing, or they each have a suction cup that relates to their powers, abilities, or vehicles. So you can stick them to things and have them interact on different flat surfaces. There'll be a couple of chases in this wave. First wave, we have the unmasked Green Goblin, and then back here we've got a glow-in-the-dark Venom. And you can see they all have a bobblehead on them. Then down here we've got our Fleet Flyers. Kicking off this line with Star Trek Discovery, which is red hot right now. They just wrapped up their first season. People are very excited by it. It's already been picked up for a second season now, using the actual digital models of the ship. So they're very, very accurate. Kind of taking that ship dangler idea that you saw several years ago and elevating that using this new articulated armature. It's got a suction cup so you can stick it to things, different points of articulation that you can use and pivot. But again, using that 3D information, the actual models, so you can get all the insignias, the weathering, all the detail of the actual ships used on the show. And you can pose them and have them interact with each other and build your fleet. These will be $7.99. These are not blind box. You'll know who you're getting. You can see the name of the ship on the box. So pick your ship, build your fleet, have some fun. Mini Heroes. These are scaled down versions of our Marvel animated line that we do. These will be PVC and vinyl. They're on environmental bases here. Kicking off with these 4 characters, nice boxes that have their sort of costume art on them. And these are all based on actual Marvel comic covers done by Scotty Young. He did a couple of months of variant covers for each of the Marvel characters. So they're taken straight from actual Marvel artwork. Then our Super Stills line here. You know, our mini busts have always been kind of our bread and butter for the past 20 years. So continuing this, but again, for the sort of junior collector starter market, these will be high-grade PVC. They're slightly smaller than our 1/6 scale bust that we do. You probably hit a lot of the A-list characters for these. So starting off Marvel with Spider-Man and Venom. We'll also have Star Wars in this. We've nothing to announce yet, but just a nice, cool collectible you can put on your desk. Start a cool collection quickly. $24.99. Not bad at all. And then wrap it up with our enamel pins that we're doing for Star Wars. We've been granted the entire Star Wars license for enamel pins, so we can do them for all the movies, animation, ships, characters, droids, whatever we want. We're going to kick off with Series 1, doing pins based on the classic, the retro action figures from the 70s and 80s. kicking off with 6 of the original 12 to start off with. We kind of roughly that scale. You can see we've got right here a little sample of one that we're looking at. This is an early version. It'll be this design that we'll end up with. And then we've got some examples of, we can do modern stuff too. They'll come in these little blind boxes that have a rip cord on them that you'll tear off, and you fold down, see what character you got. If you're a mint on card guy, you can keep it mint on card just by folding that front flap over. It's got a little kickstand on the back, and you can display them or wear them, whichever you want.
That's the final size.
So that's our 7 new lines that we're very excited about. All this stuff will be in stores fall of this year, fall of 2018. So look for it in your local retailer.
Thank you, Daniel, from Gentle Giant, for giving us a little peek at what you all got coming for 2018. And I'm Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine, here at the Jacob Javits Convention Center in New York City for Toy Fair 2018. Take it easy, everybody. I'll catch you guys later.